Hello all, Seriously is here, back with some more of the Planet Crafter, and our shuttle should be arriving any moment. I actually went out and picked up a couple of blue crates because we're short a couple of tree barks, and well, I had to build the dome as well. You can see it sticking off the edge. It should have the other tree barks we need. Well, maybe, we'll see. I just built it. I may have called some in, I can't remember. Let's see, what we got? Turn around. Yeah, lots of tree bark, cool. So, something we want to showcase today is we have a tree seed. We had one from the portals from the other planet to call in. We called that in. Pick that up. But we can't make the new tree seeds. We know the recipes. They're here. Right? Tree bark purification route T4. Tree bark squash T3. Tree bark mutagen T3. So, check this out. Squash T3 tree bark, right? Yeah, squash. Yeah, all right. Just no match found over and over and over. And similarly, if we do that, and was it that for the new one? No, tree bark and T4. Yeah. No match found. Because we haven't earned the recipes yet. We know them, but we haven't earned them yet, so we can't do them. Even the one with the squash, whatever that was. Or it was not squash, doesn't matter. We can't do any of those ones yet. So, we can make 2 tree spreaders. Do we have the materials for those? We need more bacteria. Oh, we're full on stuff and or things. Can I make this thing yet? Don't know what the chip's for. Let's find out in a minute. Alright, T2 recycling machine. Go. Perfect. Okay. Tree spreader. Here? Yeah, okay. Now, I probably have the algae and stuff and water to make some bacteria. Let's try that first. Instead of breaking things apart, let's put things together. Yeah, we can do 2. That's all we need at the moment. Do we have 2 barks on us still? Yeah, alright. This should hopefully work. We could put it close, but I don't want trees around our launch site, so let's put it over here. And, oh, we should also, we have a little bit of room. We should move this over. Because that's a much better source of both plants and oxygen. I'm going to put you up here, actually. You're going to be easier to find on this hill. And there's a forest of trees here. And you're definitely in range. Okay. So we're well into the GTI now. Purification, let's check that out. How's that doing? We launched the rocket. We're doing great on that. We haven't launched any other rockets yet, and we do have plenty of rocket engines. I got some tips on where to get some, like the jetpack. I don't know where those are. It would save a slot to get rid of it, wouldn't it? Might be at the original base still. Anyway, I had another idea. Do I have another one of these? I need at least one of those. That's what the microchip's for. It's not looking good. We can maybe make one, though. Yeah, that's basic stuff-ish. Cool. Super alloy rods. Looks like we have everything. Let's try to put this in, so we can go get more trees and things. What's in the way? This? Really? There we go. Yeah, and I like the way it's facing that way too. Stairway, it's the ground. Excellent. Okay. So if we need to, we can go get more. It's not like a priority. We're not going through portals today. Just get it in, out of the way. Make sure we don't lose power and stuff. On that front, though, I do think we should launch some rockets. So we might not be able to do the tier endgame trees, but we can do tier endgame rockets if we have phosphorus and... Oh, I went the wrong way because of the old save. Phosphorus and selenium, I think. And I've got 1, 2, 3. I can do 2 tier 2 rockets, I think. They're 3 each. Pressure multiplier, and that doesn't need 1. Heat multiplier. And that's it. So we would need these materials. I think we can do these. We don't even have the ability to put insects out yet, do we? Are they available yet? Oh yeah, they are. Ooh, that's interesting. We did just call in frogs. Can we do frogs? We can. That will help quite a bit. That's animals and... Oh, there's no insects on amphibian farms? Okay, that's fine. Ah, it's a fish farm. Tier 2 and Tier 1 fish farms have insects. All the fishes, except Tier 1s. Okay, well, we can do everything here now, except... Is there anything? Yeah, animal, this, but this is animals. Okay. Let's get those in first, and then let's focus on rockets. Oh, okay, I'm just looking. I'm not gonna launch it. We need fuses. Oh, that's not good. We only have these. Now, that's fine. We have 16,000 Terra tokens. We don't have one of these here. So let's get that in first. Maybe. Oh, we're gonna need some phosphorus too, so let's put you in. I don't need those. Those are for examples of our ability to make trees. We're gonna need those. Shouldn't need that. It's from recycling in the old way. Hopefully this machine is an antique we can leave in the corner just for display purposes now. No, you need it for some things. You can't recycle everything in there, apparently. I don't know why. Okay, we need tier 2 rocket engines, and if we're going to launch all 3 of those, we need more than just one. I don't need squash. Don't need these yet. Worry about this stuff later. Okay. Now, oh, we don't have insects, do we? No, we're 13% of the way to insects, so that's what we can call in next. Oh wait, did I? No, just frogs. Well, they're good too. You know what? They're so good. We should probably call in some more. Golden. I think we brought some insects, but if not, we can house 6 in 2 tier 3s. But really what we need is common larvae. There we go. Okay, so while that's away, let's get the trade space rocket in. Oh, no, there are some. Nothing is sorted. Don't yell. Too bad. Deal with it. Okay, we're gonna need 2 of these. We're gonna need... Ooh, that's hard. That's a tough call. I should have noticed that. Making one is gonna be the easiest way. So we can scrap the insect rocket for now. We'll put it back on later. We'll keep the bees on us to remember. No, I just said keep the bees on us to remember. There's our chip. We need one more chip. Uh-oh, uh-oh. There we go. We need crystals. And then we need the fuses. I'm gathering this stuff in the wrong order. This is the stuff we need. Pay more attention, brain. Come on, brain. Regular rocket engine. One of those. There we go. Let's get this stuff ordered. Because we can't launch those other rockets until this one gets back. So this is end of the episode stuff, I think. What's the range on these things? Oh yeah, it goes all the way over to almost the wreck over there. Okay. Perfect fit. Thank you. And let's just double check. I think there's a bug with these. Yeah. Yeah, now it's green over there. It's being affected. Good. We don't want this to take forever. 6 is not very helpful. All right, I would like to order... Oh, I can't get more than that. I'm gonna get 3 of each. I already have 1 of each here working. So we could launch these rockets now and wait for these to come up. And we're probably gonna do that because it's still like 6-7 minutes. That's all I can get. Oh, however, we can make money at the same time. We've got plenty of production fuses we're not using. And we'll get more because we have a portal now. Oh, we have a heat fuse. Okay, good. We have more oxygen and plant fuses too. New. Oh, wait. I saw something out of place, though. One thing out of place. Okay, well, we got 2. 2 fuses we can trade. And I guess 1 less heat we need to, oh, never mind, doesn't matter. Okay, so we'll take the pressure fuse from here. I don't know why I did that. And we need another... optimizer. You know what? We might need to do this. That's the right one for that. Because I don't remember seeing explosive powder over here. Nor do I remember seeing enough loose iridium or sulfur just to make any willy-nilly from the autocrafter. However, we could not wait for the Tier 2 recycler. Yay, you're still useful. Sort of. There we go. We could also move those 2 golden flowers over here. They're not super duper helpful. I know we could, but... nah, we'll get more trees eventually. So, heat and pressure, we have everything except the rods for heat and pressure. Cool. Oh, do I definitely do not. I do not have that much osmium. Yeah, we sent it away. Okay. Not even enough for 1 rod in there. There's 1 rod. Oh, good. Perfect. So we can send those 2 up. Let's do that. I guess we'll take a look. I guess we only have 1 of each, and we don't have a pressure fuse on there anymore, so pressure's going to be behind. I know. Alright. Heat is 12,000, pressure is 2,000. Cool. Or hot, I guess. Alright, let's take those off. So that's 5,000% to each. I think actually it probably would have been cheaper to send up 5 of the Tier 1 rockets, but gotta do the good stuff because we can. Alright, let's do some insects, some frogs, if that's back yet. It is back. You know what? I'll just take it all. We don't have fuses for this stuff, but there's no reason not to keep it fairly local. Frogos up here go. Okay, now we didn't send up an animal rocket at all, but that's going to help a lot. Let's try for 2 of those. I'm gonna need another silk fabric, I mean. Uh-oh, spaghetti-o. Too bad we can't recycle that. There it is. Actually, it takes up more space this way, but we will use rocket engines and we won't use a tier 1 jetpack. Oh, hey, we do have a pressure fuse. We had... It looks the same. It looks empty. It's not my fault. Let's check our numbers now. They should be comparable. $500,000, $700,000. So pressure is still lower. All right. Zeolite. We're not demanding it, but I think I did drop off an extractor since it's so close to base and we had the minerals. So let's... We could demand it, but let's just go check to make sure I did that. Yeah, look, right here. Now, we also need... Oh, that rocket's back. We also need to go looting because we need flowers for this. No, not that one. We're making tree bark now. We don't need to worry about that anymore. Is there blue crates over here? Or just solar panels? There's a blue crate. Come on, blue flower. No, that's a red flower. There's a lot of blue crates in here. And sometimes flowers, but there's a lot of toxicity in here too, so we're gonna have to be careful here. How about in this big crate? Nope, we got a pink flower. Can't loot these rockets, okay. I know where there's a golden crate, but I don't think that we're gonna have what we need inside the golden crate. Ooh, terraforming diorama. I didn't know we could get a blueprint for that. Neat. Not the flower we need. Good stuff though. There's the flowers we need. Alright, let's try to not die. We have the bioplast. Oh, did I see fabric? Was I looking? I didn't look. We need another fabric. Let's look again. No. Nope. Nope. That's good though. Ah, there's a whole shelf here and there's no... Can't take the posters off the wall neither. We'll have to read that later. We already know the autocrafter. No containers in here? Ah. Oh, hey, we got our toxicity back. And we didn't bring our rover. That problem has sort of solved itself, I think. I don't have an extra rover on the map anymore. So that problem solved. The problem that isn't solved is I'm about to suffocate. So let's run. And we can call fabric in if we need to. We'll make it. It's fine. Okay, we're sort of full. Let's unlock that. Cool. That's a better bet. Let's call in the smart fabric. Let's just call it all in. We need some rods. Don't have any super alloy rods there. That's fine. Do you have anything else we could break down? More flares for explosive powder, because we don't have any more explosives to call in. Okay. So we can do one of these butterflies, butterfly farms. That's still good. Where am I going? Here. Bioplastic. I may as well grab the second one. Yeah, and I'll just break this one down. No, that's silly. There we go. Where did I put the butterflies? Oh, I'm still holding them. Never. Shush. Quiet. Shush. Where's my glasses? Anyone see my glasses? The ones on my head. They look like that. Alright. Since we can only do one, we're doing gold, pink, and the non-glowing blue. And hey, since we have 15,000 Terra tokens, we'll order a glowing blue. Wrong one. Let's get two. These are nice looking, and they're worth 1,400% now. Weren't they always? Let's get one of them. That's all of our tokens, basically. I was concerned. I was going to look at the frog. 500? No, we've got plenty of 500s. All right, launch. So we have more insects come in for next time. I know we got another fuse. We can do that too. I think, since we have so many of these though, that's what we should do. There's no reason to check how many is in that one. Even or odd, we have exactly 2 more of these fuses to make. You guys can just live in there. And we need some fast. I'll take one. We need another one of those for that. When we get the fabric back, we need food too, huh? We're hungry. Okay, where were we? Uranium rods. We can only hold 5 anyway, so you guys go in there. There we go. Let's check our numbers now. Yeah, a little bit better. Over 2 million each. Very nice. Purification's at 5 million and going steady. I said we were going to check. Thanks, timer. Thanks. I said we were going to check that earlier and we didn't. So 50 GPU, we're at 18 GPU. Okay, okay. You know what? We could alleviate some of that pressure going a little bit over time, and maybe I saw we had a plastic rod earlier, so we only need to make one of those. Okay, we can only make one of these too. Plenty of toxins. How about plastic? No, not enough plastic. Let's make some plastic then. And look for another tungsten rod. Oh, there's the plastic one. We need 2 of these as well. There's definitely some mushrooms here, so what are we short? Hopefully it was that. It was, and put it back on this. I don't think that's going to work, but maybe. The drones are tasked with bringing this stuff in, but okay, we're going to get another air purifier in next time, but until next time, have a good time.